No, Lucas is 19. I looked after Lucas when he was one and a half.
And he's 19 now.
19 now, big man, first job.
Oh,
so it's like, I've had an influence on people way before the awards was here.
Yeah.
I've had an influence on people that I didn't even realise I had the influence on. Like, Lucas DJs now, bro. There's a legal raves, bro. A legal vinyl only jungle raves.
Go on.
I can't even go to it. Like, and I never taught him how to DJ, but see, he was doing CDs. So when I was babysitting, I was writing my CDs. Remember the CD case, the slapper? When I was babysitting, I used to use my babysitting time to organise my CD case.
Right.
And he used to help me. And I think that's where he picked it up from.
Sick.
So the influence is so strong where there's times where, like I did on a podcast a few months ago, I've been in a dance DJing or raving. Someone's like, oh, you still doing childcare? Yeah. Oh, when I have a baby, I'm going to shout you. They've had a baby and shouted at me, bro.
Serious.
And they've circled back 3, 4, 5 years later and my baby's like once or twice. Or there's times when I'm babysitting for people, or people can't go to a dance because they want me to babysit, but I'm DJing in the same dance. Like, it becomes so community and so communal that I've realised I have an influence bigger than an award and bigger than my name, but it's also realised how much of a, what's the word I'm looking for? How much of a job I've got to do. That like there's a I can't think of the correct word. A kind of a vocation, like a calling. Like this is a calling, like caring for kids and being able to be myself in these spaces where a lot of the men them couldn't walk these shoes in these spaces with these parents and be as black as they are on the school run, on a private school gate or a normal school in the end, and be able to cut through and just pick up the kids and just navigate, etc. So yeah, man, and I've made it into a business, literally. Like,
have you found that there's more guys? Because this is an extremely heavily female-dominated industry. Have you found that since you've pushed it forward, not necessarily intentionally, but there's more guys getting involved, or is it still lacking?
There's a small percent, but I've also realised I'm a big understanding of patriarchy. The issue with patriarchy is why men aren't seen to be nurturing and caring. So until that moves, the man ain't going to be here regardless, because it's quite hard for a man to be nurturing and caring if you're not pushed to do that as a young man.
I'm not going to lie, yeah.
And when you do become it, usually fathers might become nurturing and caring.
I'm not going to lie. There is a sideways. Like if there's male, and it's wrong. If there's male, if I didn't know you. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, really, am I really gonna leave my? Do you understand what I'm saying? And it is.
And it's jokes because for the man, them us black men are some of the most caring individuals walking this earth.
What do they like if they see you walking through Tesco's with the little white girl? Like, are people like taking a second look?
I think people do look.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm so seasoned in it, and I'm kind of my dad's son. Like, I don't kind of business about so much stuff that...
No one ain't tried to stop you or like...
No. Actually, like, the little things be like, oh, whose child is that? Like, it's mine. Child's fine. You know, but you know, like people trying to do the village to work out if this child's mine himself or not. And not realising that this black man is the person that's caring for baby. And so I have to kind of... I don't correct them, be like, our child's with me, they're good. They're like, oh, yeah.
Okay.
And but the shock in their face, like, oh, they kind of not say sorry, but they look at my face like, oh, my bad. Because they look right past me. So when you're looking for this child that's lost, you're not looking for me. You're looking past me until I say, "Wow, the child's with me."
Have you got any? Give me 3 tips. Yeah, that you would give to new parents. Yeah. Give me 3 tips.
Find some grace to give yourself.
Explain that.
As in, I've got a saying that grace forgive. And another question I ask myself is how much grace do you walk with to give yourself, let alone give away? Because what I've learned, I'm not a parent, but what I constantly learn from parents, you've got 101 things on your plate. Your mind doesn't really switch off. And because of all those variables, it's very hard to find grace to give yourself.
Okay.
And to find the time to realise that your child wants for nothing, and your child is happy and you're doing an amazing job. Most parents don't think they're doing amazing. Second, capacity. Working out if you have the capacity to do what needs to be done, because sometimes you don't, and you still get it done, or sometimes you might sit it out and do it another time. And I say that because I follow a lot of parent pages and I read a lot of parenting books that are made by amazing parents and I've learned how much people don't talk about the capacity of parents. Most parents are surviving, whether you're single mum, single dad, new mum, new dad, most parents are surviving. And it's not and survival mode for parents isn't a salary-based or money-based thing. You can still be surviving with a lot of money because being a parent has its hardships, because there's a responsibility that I don't think there's no real book that can tell you how to manage. You manage, but even now you might be thinking about what you're doing next week and what time to pick up and and what way you're gonna go. And
listen, I say it all the time, like you know, like box sets, like we watch box sets or we watch things on TV, and Darren's forever cussing me because it's like I started something and I've just been on episode 6 for like 4 weeks, and Darren's like, brother, like I knew this was gonna happen. You started watching it way before me, and now I've finished it. And this, I said, big man, I got a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
And he genuinely believes, that he's like, yeah, but he goes to bed at like 7 o'clock. I said, yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's not done.
Boom. See with that, I don't have kids. You see, when I get home, I finish at 7:45 2 days a week. Get home about 8:45. I struggle to switch off sometimes, and I'm not a parent,
bro.
So God knows how it is.
I'm not even talking about switching off. I'm now kind of tidying up the house. Yeah. Then I might be like, all right, I'm gonna make myself something to eat. Yeah, because he's Then I'm washing up and whatever else. Then it's just like,
remember school uniform, depending on how old your child is.
No, the school uniform is cool. That's all patterned from the beginning of the week, so that the school uniform is cool. Like even I think Sunday. Like I just patterned it all. Like I'm just ramping with him, and he just keeps on coming in and out the room every like hour or so. I'm just hanging up more stuff or folding up more. You understand what I'm saying? That's all patterned. But it's just like, see, by the time I'm eating and I'm cool and I've washed up, and it's just like, it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm tired, and I've got to get up and now I'm just, I mean, I'm just cooling off. So I don't have time. So I understand what you're saying. Like the time to sit down and binge a couple episodes. Like I remember somebody said, you see, bad parenting is very easy.
Yeah.
Like bad parenting is very, and when you're interacting with your child and you're reading and you're like right now where he's been on this solar system thing for like the last month or so.
Go on.
Yeah, brother, you see,
NASA.
Like he can tell you, and obviously we haven't done it for years. He can tell you all of the planets in order. What's the biggest one? What's the smallest one? What's a dwarf planet? I didn't even know about dwarf planets. Certain planets have been downgraded to dwarf planets because they're small. You understand what I'm saying? How many planets have rings?
1.
4. See what I mean? Some of them we just can't see. Like, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, but there's 2 that you can like visibly see. Yeah, and I don't want to say what it is because I might have got it wrong. Yeah.
Saturn and Jupiter.
But
I don't know. I'm making it up.
Man just said it, but you might be right anyway.
Right.
It's actually there. She's gonna thingy. And you know, like, I hear what you're saying, just because man's tired.
Yeah.
I just want to sit down and go watch something.
And I'm not a parent, so because I've been in this job for so long. The empathy and understanding I have for parents to the extent I can have it for, where I get it. I'm not even. I only get a spectrum of it, but what I get is enough to get.
Yeah.
The third tip I will get, or the third tip I can give is be ready to reparent yourself.
Be ready to reparent
yourself because what I've learned from supporting children for so long, growing up as a teenager looking after children, and having my own parents and being a child and just seeing parents, is how much children make you check yourself. And then as a man or as a woman, as an adult, you check yourself and have to also unlearn stuff. Unlearn bad habits, toxic habits, unhealthy habits. Then the unlearning also leads to now reparenting yourself. Because unlearning is reparenting. And reparenting yourself in a way where you have to now unlearn all of these red that you